Hi everyone, welcome to Border Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie. You're not neither any of these blokes. This is Hyzenholf. Hyzenholf in the Centurion 5-1. The Centurion 5-1 was the first, or the only Australian Tier 8 tank in the game. Tier 8 premium tank. The Centurion 5-1, have a look at it. It looks beautiful. He's got a pretty cool camo on it. And hopefully he can carry the hell out of this game on Hyzenholf. Lost a bit of the Pantera sniping back there on the perch, pretending he's a tank destroyer. This is an all Tier 8 game. And Hyzenholf, he's on a mission there to do 4,500 damage for his T55. He's not going to get the stun one. We'll see if he can get that. Who knows? You never know. You never know your luck in the big city. Hyzenholf going to the normal spot, I guess you could say, in Hyzenholf for shooting over this little ridge line where medium tanks, especially top tier medium tanks, like to go. Sometimes heavy tanks go here as well. It's a pretty good spot. You can spot that. You can spot that crossover there as the enemy team cross that gap, and you can often put one or two shots into the side of the enemy tank, such as that shot into the Barask. He's down to 40 hit points, the Barask. I think he's about to die. You never know. He might do. Auto aims, shoots and kills. Oh, it didn't look like he was going to have the angle. And now the T26E4 coming to cross as Hyzenholf, can't say his name. Hyzenholf puts one into the side of his tracks, brings his damage up to nearly 500 hit points. Another one into the side of the turret brings his damage up to 741, and the fast-firing gun makes this tank pretty cool. It's not the slowest tank in the game. It's certainly not the fastest medium tank out there compared to some of the French ones, but you can generally get to the action quick enough, and you've got that Centurion around the turret where you can bounce stuff off ridge lines. This is one of my go-to tanks when I play front lines, not just because it's Australian, but because it's a pretty good tank as well. The gun is the normal 83.4mm gun, 230 alpha damage, 226 penetration with standard ammunition. That defender felt the need to fire high explosive there. Not too sure what the defender was thinking. 226 pen with standard. APCR is premium for 258mm penetration. Which isn't too bad. And look, it's a tank. I reckon it's pretty cool. Not least of all because it's an Aussie tank. Now, it looks like he almost tracked the defender. The defender's down to 500 odd hit points up there on that other ridge, but there's a couple of tanks here that are probably more dangerous than a defender firing high explosive. The Louis is charging in, and there are plenty of other tanks here as well, charging in onto those tanks that are in the gap. Shoots, tracks, and damages the defender again, and again he's waiting to keep him track. Does it again, pulls back. That was 185. That looked like that was a bit of a low roll. This should be a kill. It is, and that brings the score up to 6-4. Nearly 2,000 hit points of damage done so far by Hyzenholf in his Centurion 5-1, the Tier 8 premium British medium tank. British. It's an Australian tank. What are you talking about? The Progetto's finally showed himself over there on the east, working out that the perch is probably not the best idea. Now that TS5 is tracked, and Hyzenholf's making the most of it, keeping him there. Wants to make sure he stays tracked so he can keep farming damage onto the side of the tank, taking him down to 140. Gets killed by the TVP VTU, and that brings the score up to 8-5. 2,411 hit points of damage done by Hyzenholf in the Centurion 5-1, the Aussie tank. You better believe it. If you live in Victoria, there's a gardens called Caribbean Gardens out in Melbourne's east. There's two of these bad boys in the there's a playground and a barbecue area not far from the Caribbean Gardens markets. Worth having a look if you live in sunny Melbourne and you can get out there. Who knows if you can get out there? Who knows what the world's going to be like by the time this video comes out? The score's 9-5. He's doing pretty good. He's not that far off this mission to do 4,500 hit points of damage. This is medium tank number 13 for the T55A, which is the third reward tank in the first set of personal missions, if that makes sense. There's the Pantera back up on the perch, and he's going to start putting some damage into the Tier 8 auto-loading Italian tech tree medium tank, down to 409 hit points. A couple more shots into that wouldn't be too bad. Gets him for 261, tracks him as well by the looks of it. He's no longer spotted. He's going to blind fire it. He looks like it missed because you could see the round went into the dirt. But he's nearly on 3,000 hit points. Only 1,000 hit points to go. He might get this mission. Who knows? He's on a mission. Hyzenholf in the Centurion 5-1. Now, speaking of Aussie tanks, not too long ago, you might have caught it on my Twitch stream. I was doing the Aussie Tech Tree Showcase for over the course of a week, playing all the different tanks in the game. That if there was an Australian tech tree, in the game, that what it might look like. And we certainly had a lot of fun doing it, from the low tiers to the high tiers. And tanks that were already in the game, such as this, as the premium tank, but also the Leopard 1, the Leopard PTA, the normal Centurion at tier 8. There was some Vickers down at tier 1 and 2, and of course the Stuarts, no relation, at tier 3 and 4. Anyway, the score's on 11-5. There are 4 enemy tanks remaining. I reckon he's worked out. Gee, we might be a chance for this mission here. Looking at the mini map, the Charioteer's been spotted up there in the corner, up there on the SPG corner. There's an SU-130 PM, last spotted in the middle, in the bowl of death. There he is. Which way is he aiming? He's not aiming Hyzenholf's way, so Hyzenholf takes the opportunity to shoot him. He auto aims. He's going to shoot him again. Leaves him on 3 hit points. Oh, this is going to be a ram kill, is it? Oh, I thought he was going to get shot there by the up-ass one. Shoots him and kills him. Brings his damage up to 3,774. He only needs one more high roll, one average roll, and he'll get his 4,000 damage for that mission tank. MT13 mission tank. Medium tank mission 13. Aggressive actions. Cause 4,500 in there. Oh, I don't know if he's going to get 4,500. We'll see. There's still 3 tanks remaining, as mentioned. The P44, which he's heading to, who I think isn't on that many hit points. The SU-100 was just spotted up there. The Charioteer, nobody's going after the Charioteer. You'd think the AMX M449, who is he on? Oh, he's on 500 hit points. Probably a bit nervous. The Pantera's just got the kill on the friendly Charioteer, and Hyzenholf can see an opportunity for another kill here. Bring his kill count from 3 to 4 if he can get up this hill ever so slowly. He's going up the hill, looking towards the SU on another 650 hit points. The SU just put a shot into one of his mates by the looks of it, and he's on this ridge line. He's sort of second guessing himself now. I reckon I'll be going after the P44. 3,774 damage, 600 damage blocked. Oh, this could be good. There you go. There, that brings up the 4,000 hit points. 4,005. There's another 400 hit points left on that SU. Not anymore. Shoots and kills the SU, and that brings his damage up to 4,113. The Charioteer, however, has still got 1,000 hit points left. I'll be fancying him here. These heavy tanks are clearly not going after the Charioteer. The Charioteer continues to get kills, getting the kill on the friendly Charioteer. He also must have got the kill on the French tank, the AMX M449. Still on 1,050 hit points. Now he's down to 600 hit points now. Can he do it? 4,113 damage done. There was 1 or 2 blind fires, but we saw the round go into the dirt, so that would indicate to me that the blind shots didn't go through. 4,113 damage done. 600 blocks, 1,104 assisted damage. The mission's to get 4,500. He'll need not all of the hit points, but nearly just under, what's that, 387? 387? Yeah, 387. So it'll be 2 shots into the Charioteer. He's only on 300 health. Now he knows he's going to be spotted here. Charioteer, it looks like Charioteer's going for him. Shoots him for 229, brings the damage up to 4,382. The Charioteer fires high explosive. And Hyzenholf just laughs at him and says, high explosive, no worries, try that again, my friend. He doesn't need to, because Hyzenholf puts 2 more shots on him, brings his damage up to 4,714. And is he going to be top 3 by XP? I reckon he will be, to get that mission with honours. Let's have a look at the result. That was Hyzenholf in the Centurion Mark 5.1, the RAAC, the Tier 8 Premium Aussie tank. It's not British, it's Aussie. You know it as well as I do. He got the mission with honours for getting the top 3. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Hand of God, Spotter, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect. He got some bonds for the Confederate and the High Caliber, and he smashed it. With 4,714 hit points of damage, he needed 4.5. Perfect. 5 kills, 16-13, base experience. He fired 32 shots, 26 hit, 24 penned, 600 blocked, 1,100 assist, and he even made some good coin. 158,000 credits. That's after tax. With a premium account in that 9-minute game. Hyzenholf, you're a legend, my old mate. Glad you're loving the Aussie tank. I love mine too. Thanks again for the replay. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time.